Look how arrogant this black man is. He came to a wealthy family's house for a job interview. While others were waiting in line, he cut in front of them. He casually took out his resume and asked the interviewer to sign it directly. The interviewer was confused. Could he really do that? The wealthy man was completely paralyzed and needed a private caregiver. He asked him what his special skills were. He said he liked music. The wealthy man simply said, "I've never heard of the singer you mentioned." He became angry, saying the wealthy man didn't understand music and had no sense of humor. It turned out he was just there to get an interview certificate, only after being rejected 3 times. Could he claim unemployment benefits? The wealthy man asked him. Besides unemployment benefits, do you have any other aspirations? Of course he did. He flirted with the wealthy man's assistant. It was interesting. The wealthy man deliberately didn't sign the contract, telling him to come back tomorrow to pick it up. He was angry but helpless. However, unexpectedly, these two completely different social classes sparked a touching connection. The young black man's name was Drees, a jobless vagrant from the lower class. He had just served 6 months in prison for robbery. He was arrogant in front of the wealthy man, but when he returned home, he reverted to his old self. There were 7 or 8 younger siblings in the family, and over 10 people crammed into the small house. Even taking a shower was a hassle.
N'allume pas, coupe l'eau, sinon j'ai plus d'eau, moi.
For the past 6 months, his mother had no idea where he had been. He only brought back a colorful egg.
6 mois qu'on ne t'a pas vu. Pas un coup de fil, rien. Et tu te pointes comme une fleur en m'offrant un Kinder. Tu penses que c'est avec tes magouilles que j'ai payé le loyer?
His mother was deeply disappointed and kicked him out. Homeless, he could only go to the street corner to meet with his former associates. They shared the worst food and talked about impossible dreams. The night grew colder. Everyone left. Only he and another friend had nowhere to go. The streets of Paris were brightly lit, but some people could only live in the darkness. Finally, he made it through the night. He bid farewell to his friend and took the subway to the wealthy man's door. He saw the beautiful woman again and turned back into a vulgar young man. The wealthy man was doing his morning exercises. He received the signed documents. The wealthy man asked him, "Isn't it embarrassing to live on welfare? Would you dare to come work for me officially? As my personal caregiver?" He thought the wealthy man was joking. The wealthy man teased him again,
J'aurais tellement que je suis prêt à vous prendre à l'essai pendant un mois.
which sparked his competitive spirit. He turned and ran into the bedroom. This place belonged to him now. In fact, the wealthy man had interviewed many professional caregivers, but he couldn't get over the setback and was tired of the pitying glances. Instead, he set his sights on Drees, confronting him without mercy, even joking about his disability.
Non, c'est bon. Je reviens demain.
But he didn't know how unreliable this man really was.